Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. John Pasanchik here. And let me just do this. Okay, so I just learned about a new restriction by Facebook. Nothing like learning about that real time. Okay, so happy Saturday, everybody. It is December 26th, 2020. We're coming to the end of the year very shortly, and what I wanted to do was this morning give you my Bitcoin analysis. So without hesitating here, let me just do this. There you go. So I'm going to move over here so I can see it. So this is the daily chart. Now, the other day, we were still in the consolidation phase here. So the other day being 2 days ago, which was right there, I gave a forecast. I talked about how this formation was very, very powerful, very positive, and how what's going on now is very, very different than what went on in 2017. I think it was December 2017, where Bitcoin and all the other cryptos just collapsed. So this is very powerful. 2 days ago, I said we're about to start, or we have started, the second leg of this bull run, and I was estimating that we are going to get to $30,000. I gave it a month's time, but I got a feeling with what's going on, it's going to be sooner than that. Could be days. But in any case, right now we have traded higher from my last forecast. My last forecast put us at, I'll call it closed at 23,735, and right now, as we speak, we are at 25,817. So that's just over $2,000 higher in just a couple of days. So we are definitely on track for hitting $30,000. And like I said, I do think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. Also, if we, just to do some confirmation here, I'm going because things start on the short term, trends, and then they kind of expand down the timeline. So, short term, being indicated by the 15-minute chart here, we are doing very well. We definitely have a breakout from the consolidation that we were going. We did have a very narrow volatility level, and we actually let's see if I can get this in here. We broke out of this consolidation on today at 8:45 a.m. So this the continuation of the next leg seems to have started today. All right, so if we expand out the timeline a little bit, we're going to look at the hourly chart, and that looks very good also. A little overbought, but all we have to do is just go sideways here for an hour or two, and that should relieve the overbought condition. But there's when you get overbought, there's nothing that says you have to go down. You could go sideways, or you could continue going up, and it just stays overbought. So that's looking very positive on the hourly chart. We're at 25,711 right now, and back to the daily chart. So this all looks very, very positive. If recommendation here is pick up a little bit more Bitcoin. If you haven't, if you don't have Bitcoin, pick some up now. If you have Bitcoin, you might want to expand your position. All right. Now, also, I wanted to kind of expand this a little bit. I've been talking about Bitcoin the entire time. I've been doing this for a few weeks, expanding in my horizons, so to speak, with everyone. And there is another crypto that I want to mention here. It's Litecoin. Litecoin. Let me see if I can pull up a chart on Litecoin. I hate to do this real time here because technical issues kind of screw things up. So let's see, LTC slash US dollar. And we're going to look at which exchange do we want to look at it at. We'll check it out over here. Okay, so this is the daily chart on Litecoin, and this thing has been basically following and trailing Bitcoin. So wherever Bitcoin goes, this goes. Now it's a lot cheaper, right? This morning, this is a daily. So yesterday, the range was a low of 109 and a high of 127, and we closed at the high. Now, just by the way, I wound up buying some Coinbase here. I mean, not Coinbase. LTC, Litecoin. I bought it yesterday because it was looking like it was about to explode. And I actually picked some up at 120. And right now it's at 132. So this here is going to go a pretty good way. So we had the same thing. We completed the first leg of the bull market, which got us from around $40 in round numbers to about $90. So that was about a $50 run. And then, from $90, and in that $50 run, it doubled. So I'm expecting the value of this to double again. So from the 90, I'm expecting this to go to somewhere around 180, 180, 170, 180 in that range. And as it follows the trend of Bitcoin. So that's another recommendation here. You didn't see that. Okay, so I'll show you the chart. So you can see that it very closely resembles the Bitcoin. And as I was saying, but I forgot to bring up the chart. We basically ran up from $40 to $90 in that first leg of the run, and then we started the second leg, and we're right now at call it 133, which is a pretty good run. And I'm expecting, like I said, since it doubled here, I'm expecting it to double again here, which means it's going to go from 90 in my forecast, from 90 to about 180. And that should follow the Bitcoin. So that would mean if Bitcoin is going to go up in a week, this will go up in a week, just following it almost tick for tick. All right. So that's what I wanted to, tell you all about. I hope you find this helpful. And feel free to comment below, what you think. If you're finding this helpful, not helpful, feel free to like it. If you're looking at this on YouTube, certainly like the video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do put these out, if not every day, every other day, just to keep everybody apprised of where Bitcoin is going. And it's pure data, no hype. I'm not a cheerleader. So if it was going down, I'd be just as happy to tell you it's going down as it is going up. So Here it is. That's my forecast. That's my analysis. That's my forecast for this Saturday, December 26th. I hope you found it useful. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye-bye, all.